questions. All right, welcome to our Freedom Finders team call. Today is December 30th, 2018. I cannot believe this year is over. It's crazy. So I'm going to make this pretty quick. I just want to talk about a few things. Share my screen. Okay, so I made like a new logo. I'm going to put it on our page. Did I already do that? I don't know. Maybe not. So a few changes that are going to start happening starting in the new year. So I'm going to start changing things over tomorrow. I'm going to change our Facebook page over to Joy in the Journey, like just a little fit club. So like just a place for check-ins, like a community type thing. And then I'm going to put everyone into the tracker. So those people who are doing daily check-ins are going to be, those are going to happen in the tracker. Workout Shakeology. It's just easier for me to check in with people when things are there because I can see everything. I can see who's been on today, and it automatically tracks your workouts. Like you don't have to worry about doing that. So I love that. So that's our new logo for Facebook, and I have a bunch of new check-ins that I've been working on for starting in January. So I'm really excited about those. So things are going to change up, and I'm going to have there's specific names for each day of the week. So I know I've done, kind of done those in the past, but these will be different. And they're more like lengthy, like information wise, but also like value, full of value. And like, I'm hoping to get some more engagement there because I feel like things are great one day and then no one responds the next. And I just want to make sure that we kind of just start the new year fresh and everyone just kind of uses this as what it should be, like just a little fit club, accountability group, no pressure sort of thing. So this is the Crockpot group I am running. I just created the group today, and I'll go ahead and add you guys to it tomorrow or maybe tonight when I work on it a little bit more. So what it is Teresa and I are running it together. So we're just going to throw all of our challengers in it, and then also invite to people who want to do free things, like maybe a lot of people from the Fitness group, which I have all those prizes together. I just haven't gone to the post office because I suck. And so I'm going to throw all those people in just another free community. People like those free touches. They need those things. I'm not going to do anything Beachbody really. I might touch on the container system with these things, but probably not. They're like screaming. I hope you can't hear that. But just, it's going to be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then on Saturday, we're going to do a giveaway. So on Wednesday, we're going to start with introductions. We'll drop 2 recipes every day. Teresa and I will both drop one. And then one day will be tips and tricks for using your crock pot. One day will be a day where everyone throws in their own recipes, just like a wintry feel little community thing. And we're also just going to keep it running. So that way, when people are like, oh, what is your boot camp like? You can just kind of throw them into that and be like, this is something that we have that's ongoing if you wanted to be part of it. And then we might transition it once like it gets warmer, transition it into something different and maybe do like another start of it maybe in March, like I don't know, smoothie something. I don't know. Haven't even thought that far. But just to keep kind of a little free community running. I think a lot of the people in the Fitness liked that. And so I have just been thinking about that just to get a lot of touches on people and just not force them into doing anything Beachbody. Rise Up Boot Camp. I just hate the word boot because I'm just wearing this boot all the time. So I'm finding out tomorrow if I have a stress fracture or not. But there's still like no way with how the way my foot's working that I'm going to be able to start Transform 20. It's so devastating. I'm so sad about it. But anyways, Transform 20 is coming so soon. 15 days. That's crazy. Until Transform 20. So make sure that you're still inviting for that. And we're going to kick that off. I'll do like start our prep week the week before to get that going. And then my sister is calling me. Stop. And then we will, am I frozen? Can you see me? Okay. It's like frozen on my end.
Yeah, it's frozen. I think I'm frozen. No, I'm not. Just you.
Okay. I'm just going to keep talking if you can hear me.
I can hear you fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
So I'll run a little prep week for that the week before, and then we'll get that going, and then I'll make sure everyone's in the tracker for that too. You got your step and everything, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Just checking. All right. So I wanted to talk a little bit about goals for 2019. And I wanted to also pull up those two trackers, the one that has been used for, I'm going to stop sharing my screen for a second and see if I unfreeze. I don't even have a video. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I'm going to go back. Okay, so I'm going to pull up those two trackers that we have. And there's one, the one that came from corporate that has like the days of the week at the top and all of the boxes. Well, you're going to see my photos for a second. I love that one. I love it. So you can see this, right? Oh,
All I see is the 2019
all right.
thing.
I'm going to share my whole screen and not just that window. Okay. How's that? Okay, so this tracker is the one that came from Beachbody. Like, it came from corporate. It is wonderful. I loved it so much because like weekly you get to look at your why, you get to look at who you're targeting, and then it reminds you, make sure you're working out, having your Shakeology, and then like it breaks down like, I mean, you could squeeze the hour and 40 minutes. You could definitely do those things a little faster than an hour and 40 minutes. You could get them done in like 40 minutes probably. But using Captivate, if you load your Captivate like at night while you're scrolling through Netflix, that's not something that you have to put into your Power Hour. But just making sure that you're connecting with people on Captivate or however you're following people, make sure you're adding followers every day, make sure you're doing a post, and then updating your IG story all the time. Just daily life is what I found that people are connecting with so much. Like crazy things like that. When I talked about my mom with that putting the turkey in the microwave story, like people must have shared that like crazy. I got so many followers and so many messages. Like, why do y'all care? Why do people care? I have no idea. But it was just like something stupid that people could connect with. And it was just like so many more people watched my story. And then I had that many more people to like develop a connection with. And then like now I'm inviting them a whole month later. So posting like a meal or Shakeology or a bar or something every day, I found is wonderful. And then recognition is the one. Every week I realized that I was sucking at. Like I suck at recognition. And that's one thing that I love the most, being recognized. So it was really a wake-up call for me. Responding to likes, comments, and views, you don't need 25 minutes to do that unless you just got a whole bunch of likes. But if you're using those likes to invite people, then I see like where that comes in. Inviting at least 15 people every day to join your group, and then coaching opportunity, and then follow-ups. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Follow-ups I always focus on right before bed or in the morning when I'm like drinking my unicorn crack or like refusing to get out of my bed. And then getting people results, making sure you're checking in our challenge group, recognizing people, even if it's like someone posted that they've had a hard day and you're like, oh my gosh, girl, thinking about you, whatever. And then PD, I forgot it every time. And then just being able to check in with everything at the bottom. And then, so that's the one that came from corporate. This one is one I have been using. Kate came up with a 14 days. I'm so nasally right now. 14 days of business that we did, her personally sponsored coaches we done the past 2 weeks. And it was her and her success partner ran this group for us. And so this is what our tracker looked like. And I'm going to tell you the reasons that I love it. For one, I'm super visual. And so having these bubbles to fill in, we filled them in with names. So like whoever we were inviting, this is how we tracked it. We didn't just do it in the journal. And then 3 coach invites every day. So minimum 15 invites are there. And I tallied. So I would put my 15 names there. And then I would usually do about 30 invites a day. At one point, I was doing like 62, 70 invites a day. But just the way my following is set up right now, it's pointless for me to do that many every day because I run out of people to invite very fast. So I've been focusing on getting 15 at least minimum, and then 3 coaching invites every day. And then I love this so much because for your posting every day, which you can always change up your order, but it gives you like do a fitness post on Monday, a progress pic on Tuesday, a lifestyle post on Wednesday. So like talk about teaching or talk about your husband or talk about the ice cream you ate or like whatever life. And Thursday talk about coaching. Friday do a call to action like, hey, join my boot camp. This is what I have going. Saturday another fitness post, and then Sunday like tell a story. So like the past couple of days I switched that up. So that wasn't like a requirement, but just making sure you did a post every day. And then it also breaks down like on your IG stories what to do. And this is like in an order. So it's kind of cool. Like when you wake up, what do you do? Where's your workout? What products are you using? Kind of thing. Sometimes they were mixed up, but just making sure like every day you were doing the things too. So it was like a real big accountability piece. And then checking in with your success partner and turning in the tracker. And if you don't have a success partner, there is a brand new thread that Kate just posted last night in the Desire Empire. You should go introduce yourself and get yourself a success partner because it's amazing. And you can like even like answer like, I want to do this on the side. I only want to spend 30 minutes on this every day versus like, I want to quit my job in like 3 months kind of hustle, like kind of thing. And there are people out there that'll connect with you. And that's how I found my first success partner, Ellie. And, I don't even remember how Teresa became my success partner, but it's nice to have quite a few. And then I got a new success partner with this group. So I have quite a few. And it's just kind of awesome to be able to bounce those ideas. And then just to have someone else to hold you accountable. So that's that tracker. And I can post both of those if I haven't already. I know the other one's there, but okay, get rid of your photos. So one thing I've been doing lately is setting goals. So I haven't written them all. I don't have my iPad in here. I can try to remember. So I just did personal goals. So like that could be like body wise, work, like your current job wise, like whatever, like family life wise, emotional goals, like my mental stability type of thing. And then visional, that's not a word. I made that one up. What do you want to do in your biz in 2019? And like making them trackable is something that really helps me because I could be like, I want to quit my job, but like, how am I going to do that sort of thing? So for me, a personal goal that I had was really to focus on controlling the controllable, to get over the comparison that I really struggle with. That's one thing that I know held me back a lot this year is comparing myself to other people's journeys, other people's businesses and things like that. Emotionally, I mean, those are kind of the same. Letting go of other people's opinions because those have really brought me down lately. And especially, I know I posted in our group over break, that has been rough for me. And then visionally, I ultimately want to quit my job by the 2021 school year. I don't want to be teaching then. My first babies will be already graduated from 5th grade, and that's kind of all I care about right now. So I have created some goals for myself for this year, like a 5-star diamond coach by the time I go to Summit this summer or next summer. And then like monetary goals that are big and scary, but there are ways that I can make it happen and I want to make it happen. So that's what I'm going to do. So, I'm not going to make you do this right now. I know you have family over, but I'm going to post this in our page and I want to see at least one from each. But if you want to keep goal setting, that would be wonderful. And I also will post the link for Kate and Jess Massey. I don't know if you follow her on Instagram. She like makes all the digital planner things that I've been using, and they're running this resolution revolution group.
I'm in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you have that goal setting? That's the sheet.
Yeah. I was going to say, like, I might just post that as the thing.
That works for me.
Cool.
So I might post the link to that group in our page too, just in case. I was really hoping Emily was getting on, but that's okay. So I think that's all.
Is she on a different time zone? She might have gotten confused with that.
I don't know. No, she lives in Texas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good point.
Because it shows up like your time, but you have to like change it. Yeah. So that might have been why.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not mad. Let me go. Hey, Shanti. Where's our... I'm going to pull up the calendar just to make sure I'm not telling you anything. Oh, that's you. Go back. Come on, internet. Oh my God. Oh, Super Saturday. Don't know where your closest Super Saturday is.
They're like all really far.
They're really
So
far.
I have to see. Yeah.
Okay.
There's none in my state. So
okay. So maybe check them out and see. I know in October I went to the one in Atlanta and I haven't seen anything come up about it on their Facebook page yet. And I'm like, and there's not anything about it on the Beachbody page either. So I'm like freaking out because that same weekend of Super Saturday, there was one in Knoxville and it was like a Facebook event and it was like in someone's basement and it was like 5 people. And I was going to go. But because I was like, this is good for my business. It'll get me out of my comfort zone. Like, I can do this. And then I was like, if I'm driving like an hour and a half to Knoxville, why don't I just drive an hour and a half to Atlanta and be with like hundreds of people? So I did, and it was amazing. And they said they were doing this one in January, but like, I don't see anything. So I don't know. I'm going to maybe.
Yeah. So like you looked just on the on Facebook and typed in.
Yeah, because they have what it's called is a market council. So any like big city. Are you like near St. Louis? Where are you in Missouri?
Yeah, I mean St. Louis would be like close.
I don't know how.
But I'll like.
So on Facebook, like there's the Atlanta Market Council. So like any big city has a Beachbody Market Council, and they're the ones who put on like the big city Super Saturdays. But there's also like ones that end up being smaller that are like in people's houses.
Okay.
Because like anyone can host a Super Saturday event. But like the ones where like super trainers might show up
okay.
at the market council ones.
I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay.
Yeah. So you can use the link that's that I posted to like go and find, that's from the coach office, and it like pulls up the map. And then you can like see what's there. And like a lot have popped up within the last week. So I would just like keep checking and see what pops up.
Okay.
But then also see if there's like a St. Louis Market Council. I don't know. Just like Google.
Yeah, I looked and there wasn't any in Missouri at all.
Okay. Yeah.
So
you could also post in a Desire Empire and be like, does anybody know of anything?
Yeah, I'm like pulling it up right now. I think the closest probably is there is one in St. Louis. Okay. But it's I think Illinois. Because it's like split. But actually that would work. Okay.
So see if you like, I don't know, some of them need tickets. I know mine was like a $12 ticket or something.
Okay. All right, I'll look into it. Yeah, that one, it like looked far away, but it's actually not. Okay. It's like 3 hours. So it's like doable.
Okay.
So, okay.
So just see, live events change everything. Like, yeah. I kid you not. I was like, what am I even doing? I don't want to be here with all these strangers. And it was actually pretty great.
Okay, cool.
So there's that. I think that's the last thing. Yeah, I talked about sneak peek on that live. Cozy Crockpot, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. I think that's it. I'm going to go live on Wednesday about something. I don't know what yet. I think that's it. Okay. Desire Empires at 9. I am gonna go play another round of cards and quit being antisocial for a second. And if you can't hop on, I'm sure Kate will record, but this one is gonna be good. We talked about it last night, and I texted her and I was like, Kate, I have family friends over, and she was like, well, you don't have to get on, like it's okay. And I was like, no, I need to be on this one. Like it's gonna be really good. So
yeah, we're watching the Titans game, but I'm just gonna like put my headphones in like while I'm watching it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I love you. Thanks for hopping on. I hope you have the most awesome New Year's Eve. New Year's Day.
Well, we'll be in our furnitureless house, just the two of us, so it's fine.
It's a sweet time, though.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Love you, friend. Bye.